Students, we are doing questions from Concepts of Physics by HCVERMA Volume 1, Chapter 3, Rest and Motion, Kinematics, and we are doing exercise question number 28. An NCC parade is going at a uniform speed of 6 km per hour through a place under a berry tree on which a bird is sitting at a height of 12.1 meter. At a particular instant, the bird drops a berry. Which cadet? Here he is not asking us number, very clearly mentioned in the bracket. If the distance from the tree at the instant will receive the berry on his uniform. So students, let us do, this is a question of motion under gravity, and let us visualize the situation. So let us say this is a tree and this is a parade which is going on, and this height is 12.1 meter from the ground. So the time it takes for the berry to fall to the ground, reach to the bottom, in that time the person has walked a certain distance and reached exactly below the berry. That person will receive the berry on his uniform. Now, what is the time taken to cover this 12.1 meter? Let us write down. Since they have not given the person's height and all, we neglect it. We say that it is a ground level only. So, considering initial velocity of the berry to be 0, downward is considered positive, and the acceleration is, we can take it as 10 meter per second square plus 10 meter per second square. We will apply S is equal to ut plus half at square. S 12.1 is equal to 0 plus half into 10 into t square. So t will be 242 to 24.2 divided by 10 under the root. That is under the root of 2.42. Now, with this idea clear, we go further to find out the time taken for it to reach ground we have found out. Now the speed of the NCC parade is V is equal to 6 km per hour. Please, we will convert it to meter per second. That is 6 into 5 by 18. That is 5 by 3 meter per second. Now the distance traveled in this much time will be with this speed in this much time, whatever is the distance traveled, that is the answer. That person at that distance is going to receive the berry on his uniform. So S is equal to V into T, that is 5 by 3 into root of 2.42. This is the answer to this question. We can check whether what is the square root of 2.42. Square root of 2.42 comes out to be 2.42 square root comes out to be 1.55. That is 5 by 3 into 1. I can take 1.55 as 1.6 and solve this. 8.0 divided by 3, that is 2. This is 3 goes into 6, 3 is 6, 18 and 6, 2.66 meters. The person who is at a distance of 2.66 meter from the bottom of the train will receive the berry on his uniform. I hope the idea is clear to you, students.